Hello, welcome to yet another exciting episode of the African Movie Review, proudly brought to you by Vice Versa Global, a network for young journalists from the Global South and beyond. I'm Emmanuel Mandebo, your host. Welcome to the show. Our film for today happens to be Kenya's first ever entry into the Oscars. Unfortunately, the film didn't make it to the final list in the Best Film in Foreign Language category, but it was nevertheless a good film. In Nairobi Half Life, Mwas, a young and ambitious actor from rural Kenya, dreams of making it big in the city, and in order to work on his dreams, he embarks on a journey to Nairobi. However, in Nairobi, he's given the grand welcome, like in my city of Kampala, where we have a saying that Kampala is not about buildings. The same thing happened to him when he went to Nairobi. They showed him that indeed Nairobi is not just the buildings. There is more to Nairobi than what you know. So in this film, we see a very relatable story. We see young people with dreams of making their lives better. And, the city usually offers the opportunities. So Mwas is in Nairobi first, and most importantly, to work on his acting dream. But in that, a lot of things happen to him while he's in the city. It's quite a relatable story. The script was quite a good one. It's a typical African story. We see all the challenges young people usually face as they seek for greener pastures in the cities. Also, my only challenge with the script was that this young man seemed to be too lucky. Well, we have heroes in our stories, but, well, this guy was too lucky. I don't know, there are some instances where you felt like, okay, dude was almost caught, but still he managed to escape. There was that scene in when the two rival gangs had a fight. Remember, he's the most junior of them all, but then he was the one who actually killed the captain of the other rival gang. Wow, quite shocking. And then when he was arrested and put in that confinement with his colleagues, so, how he was able to escape the whole shootout, well, I don't know. But anyway, our hero didn't have to die. Moving on to the cinematography. The cinematography was quite, I should say it was well above average. It's not the usual African films with terrible lighting here, poor framing here and there. Perhaps you can say maybe they had the equipment and a great team, but it was quite a good one. Sound was okay. My only challenge with sound is I think some of the field sound wasn't so good, so they had to do ADR in the studio, and somehow the energy for the actors were lost while they were doing the ADR. But, well, the sound was overall the sound was quite good. Then the acting. My most interesting bit about this film was the acting. The lead actor, Mwas, wow, it was amazing. Mwas really portrayed that character, the naivety of a village guy. But then when he got to the city, the way he was able to, easily fit in, and, he quickly picked up, and that's how he was able to survive in the city. Then my other favorite character was Oti. Wow. This guy was too hardcore. I don't know whether he was a criminal in his past life, but the way he portrayed his character, he really owned it, and he was what we actually expected, and his performance was so amazing. Moving on to the message in this film, we see the struggles of young people in trying to make their lives better. We see struggles of young people in their pursuit of self-discovery, trying to explore their their inborn abilities. We can see Mwasi had his dream of being a great actor, but he was able to not sit on it. He embarked on the journey to the city. And you know, when he got to the city, he was able to actually land himself a good acting opportunity at the National Theatre. So, yeah, you know, when we don't give up, we finally win at the end. So we also see the inequalities, you know, the income inequalities. There was that subtle message about the silent fights between the rich people and the poor. It's actually the same thing that they try to address in the play within the film. You know, when the robbers decide to attack rich people's homes, but when they attack your home, they actually don't take your property. They gather them and then they leave you with a warning message. You know, those silent fights. So I think moving on, we need to, you know, create more opportunities for young people. We need to give more enabling environments to these young people to enable them better exercise their inborn abilities and talents. Also, we need to work around the whole income inequality between the rich and the poor. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Vice Versa Global. Bye.